right. Even the darkest hour. In the spring, summer, fall. Down to the sky, not be there, yeah, yeah. You got, you got. We down the road, and you need help, and nothing, well, nothing's going right. Close your eyes and think of me. Oh, hey guys. Let me see what y'all are saying, Coach. I didn't know y'all were there. Yeah, sorry. Money. I don't want no money. But thank you for asking. Uh, what I want, guys, is you guys to watch my videos so I can get my watch time in. I'm really not looking for money. But thank you for asking. Uh, I'm working on this James Taylor song, guys, or actually Carole King, but it's pretty complex to play. Called "You've Got a Friend," and I haven't put the video up yet because I'm not satisfied with the way I'm playing it. And so I'm coming on here and I'm going to play it, and I'm hoping to get some feedback from you guys. Close your eyes and think of me. Soon I will be crying. This chorus. All right. I appreciate it, Stars. I don't know about cool, brother, but I'm doing the best I can. I'm trying to get some feedback on this song. This is I break down basic guitar songs on my channel, guys. Uh, I'm not a super advanced player. In fact, I'm probably a beginner or intermediate. I don't really know how to classify myself, but some of these songs are advanced, and this one right here for James Taylor and Carole King is, at the very least, it's an intermediate level. And so I'm trying to get some feedback on the chords that you guys are hearing. Uh, yeah, thank you. That's cool. As long as you can hear this. Uh, there's just so many variations on these chords, guys. They use chords that I don't know. I don't know if y'all use a lot, like sus chords and sevens and B sevens And that B7 you only use once, B minor 7. So I think I'd chunk that out if I could. And a B7, E minor, and G sus4. I mean, or and a C over D. I mean, it's got a passable chords in it. And I'm trying to break this down and where I can still be true to the song, at least have a playable version. So that's what I'm doing, fellas. I tried to do this video before I got on live, but I'm just not happy with it, like I said. So I was hoping to get some feedback. I don't know. Maybe I'll strip it down some more. I don't know. You hit that F sharp right there. That's your F sharp. Close your eyes and think of me. And it actually the other tabs show an F sharp minor, and then to a B and to a that's kind of a, but thank God there are other variations that don't use that. And Carole King's version is one of them if you look at all of the guitar tabs. Hey, thank you for stopping by, fellas. I appreciate you being here. If you're a first timer, my name is Clyde, and I do basic guitar videos. Very basic. I'm an old man down in the Philippines right now with my arthritis kicking in. In fact, I got some medicine this morning, hopefully to take out some of the inflammation in my leg, my knees, so I can at least focus on the channel here a little bit. But it's just part of growing old, I reckon. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here. And if you're first time, I hope you'll consider looking at my videos and maybe subscribe. That's really all I can say. If you have any songs you'd like to hear or chord progressions, please ask. I'll try to play them for you. Something says try, add a sticker. I'm really not into adding stickers, guys. I don't really know how to do all that stuff. But that's one of James Taylor's songs. Well, actually, Carole King, but James recorded it. And then here's another one. You Got a Friend. What is that? Yesterday morning, what? Yesterday morning. I forgot my chords. Hang on. Just yesterday morning, let me know you were gone. Suzanne plants me. Woke up this morning and I wrote down this song. Tornadoes. Wow. Oh my God. You guys, I hope y'all okay up there. And I hope y'all didn't have too much damage. I know about tornadoes, guys. That's terrible. Anyway, thanks for being here, Beat, I appreciate it. I was doing this. I was doing this song by James Taylor, actually by Carole King, called "You Got a Friend." And before I put this on my YouTube channel, I want to get some feedback from you guys. Uh, Thank you for being here, fellas, because it's got a passel of chords in it, guys. I mean, it has got a, I don't know if I can say that on YouTube without getting, strike, but it's got a passel of chords. Let's just put it that way. And it's only a couple easy ones. When you're down in trouble and you need a helping hand and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me. And gotta go get that. Soon I will. This guy. I think it's got a lot of chords in it. Thank you. I appreciate your stuff. Thank you. Thank you, B. It's a pretty complex piece, and my playing ain't that great. Okay, I can play it, but here's the deal: when you make a video for somebody to watch, you want to show them a doable way to play a song, and that's what I'm trying to wrap my head around with this song to make it simple, not diluted to that, there ain't anything, but I make it where it's doable for everybody. It's just a pretty tough piece. That's all it is to it. Carole King is well, she was a phenomenal guitarist. As was James Taylor, very unorthodox in their chord arrangements. I mean, he loved minors and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm going to work it out. Thank you for your feedback, Deed. I appreciate it. I want to get something that's doable before I put a video up, because it just, to me, I don't have it where I want it yet to put it on the YouTube for a tutorial. So that's what I'm doing. But anyway, thank you for your feedback. Any other questions or comments, guys? Thank y'all for being here. I'm flattered that y'all stopped by the channel. My name's Clyde. If you're a first timer here, I do basic videos and stuff. I'm just an old guy that does guitar stuff. That's pretty much it. I try to make it simple, and I try to make sure that the chords are, you can understand them. And that's really all my channel is about. So thank you for being here, and I hope that you guys will consider looking at my library there. I've got about 750 or 60, maybe 70 videos up now. And I feel like most of the chord progressions are faithful to the songs, at least as far as ultimate guitar tabs and that kind of thing, because those are my references for a lot of the songs. Anyway, any other questions or comments since you guys are here? I appreciate it. You guys have any questions or comments? We got to figure out how you can be Oh, if I get my hours up beat, I will. That's how I can get monetized. I want my hours up. I'm at 2,600 now. I need 4,000. It's a grind, but I'm going to get there. Um, I haven't put any buy me coffee things up or stuff like that because I really am not after you guys to send me money. I'm after these sponsors that, sell guitars and stuff like that to, uh, and YouTube, because if you're a creator, you're going to get a commercial on your channel, whether you want it or not. And once you get monetized, you'll get paid for that. Of course, it's not, I'm not trying to make a living off here. I'm just trying to. This is just a goal. Hopefully, I'll get enough hours and enough followers and enough reach that maybe I can get some sponsors send me a guitar to play the guitar or something like that. Yeah, and that's what I'm trying to do. Get on here and say howdy. Y'all check out my channel. And I look at it like fishing, guys. I don't know if y'all ever done any fishing, but when I was a younger fella, I worked on a shrimp boat. And thank you, I appreciate that, B. Anyway, if you ever worked on a shrimp boat, fellas, you put them nets out and you drag for about 3 hours, depending on, then you pull them nets in, you hope you got something in there. Well, it's the same here, I'm just on here trying to drag for new followers and maybe new subscribers and get people to watch my channel. And that's really all I'm doing. Thank you. Hello there. Thank you for stopping in. I'm trying to do things like get my videos better, guys, because I've looked at some of my videos and some of them are dark. Uh, the lighting and all that stuff affects your videos. But that's my goal, is just try to do some better videos and get some more people to watch my channel. But anyhow, that Carole King thing is a tough little piece. So, and guys, I haven't tuned my guitar in 2 days. I'm going totally by ear. I haven't tuned it. That's very high. Sounds all right to me. Close enough for government work. Yeah, it's a grind, D. It's a grind. Howdy. Thank you guys for stopping by. Here's one by ELO. It's a rock song, or I guess it's called probably light rock. What? Got me. You looking good like a snake in the grass. Boom, 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 boom. Don't get me down. No, no, no. What? Tell you once more. Get on the floor, don't get me down. And actually, it'd probably be better just to do it from here, from I don't know if y'all ever heard that. Yeah, ELO is great, and that's an easy one to learn. Sweet Melissa. I'm gonna have to learn Melissa now. I know this one. I don't know. Let's see. If I can find an E chord. And Maybe this is the one you're talking about. Da, 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 da. And actually it's a B minor, and then it goes D, and I think an E back to it. Yeah. But thanks for suggesting Melissa. I think that's the one you're talking about. I'm not sure. But that's an Allman Brothers song. That Don't Get Me Down is just a fun song, and it's real easy, guys, because it's D, C, A. Or you could go. It's just a good real. Did once more before you get on the floor, don't get me down. Just a cool riff. And it sounds great on electric, probably. Anyhow, you guys want to hear any songs or ideas for songs to play? Y'all tell me, and I'll try to hit a lick at them. I'll show you the chord progression if I know it. Y'all hear them chickens behind me? There's some chickens out there. Let's do Horse with No Name. That's the easy one to do. It's two chords. Good to get out of the way. Da, 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 da. Lord have mercy. It says there's 20 of y'all here. Guys, y'all, they 20 of y'all. I know some of y'all ain't seen my channel. Y'all check it out. Yeah, the chicken. You hear them back there? And guys, I'm at the other house. There was a lot of noise going on. Those of you that follow me know I have two locations, and this is the one by the beach. But there's some chickens outside. I hear them. I know y'all hear them. But down there at the other place, they got karaoke and everything going on. I don't know what that chicken's carrying on about, but we got chickens down here and roosters. I don't know. That chicken's really. I don't know what's going on with that chicken. He's pretty steady. Damn chicken layout. Yeah, it's just a hoot, guys. I mean, everywhere you go down here, your dog sing. Well, down here, the chickens, everybody sings, even the chickens. I don't know. I had one, a little bitty chicken flew into the house the other day there, and he for a day, about a day, I couldn't catch him. Every time I go to catch him, he wasn't but a little bitty thing. I mean, probably no bigger than my hand. I think they call them pullets. I'm not sure. I think that's what we used to call. Anyway, he's so small he got in through the bars on the porch out there, or veranda, whatever you call that thing. And he stayed. He was in the house. Hello, Clyde. This is Gustavo from. Hey, man. Good to see you, brother. Well, I'm glad that you're back, and you're a working guy, so I appreciate you taking the time to be here. Thank you, man. Yeah, well, get yourself some rest there. Yeah, I guess we do discuss everything. uh, Chickens really kind of make it where I don't have much choice. But, I mean, like they just started plucking. I would try to walk outside and show y'all where those chickens are, but I don't think my internet will hold up, and I really don't want to lose my connection. Let me see. Heck with it. Y'all just hold on, fellas. Look, if the internet goes away, I'll just reconnect. But I want to try to find where them chickens are. They got me going now. I hope they're out here in the yard. That way I won't have too far to go. I think they're in the yard. They are. They're in the yard. Let me see. Where they at? Somewhere out here. Guys, I got to find the chickens. Y'all bear with me. I don't know how to turn my camera around. There they are. Look, look. There they go. Now they ran away. There's a chicken. Morning. How are you, Calusa? Anyway, the chickens, guys. Y'all saw the chickens. And this is the little outside where we're putting some shells. Eventually, I think we're going to put some concrete out here. But right now, it's a little crowded. They've been working over here. All right. Okay, we did a chicken run. Yeah, that's my culture. That's correct. It is the culture that I'm in. Uh, ain't ain't much I can do about it except leave it if I don't like it. Uh, it's part of the Philippine culture. Anyway, fellas, thank you for being here so much, and I hope that everybody's been doing okay. Let me see. I take a chance searching your name on Instagram and following now. Uh, I don't mind, but I'm not on Instagram. I had to go and download it. I think my youngins might have made me a Instagram account a long time ago, but I don't use it. But I don't mind. I appreciate it. You guys follow me anywhere because I need the exposure. I'm just trying to, make a channel. That's all. But anyhow, I hope you guys are okay, and I hope that y'all are staying safe and everything's all right. One of the viewers here, one of my partners, he seems like a partner. He's always on a beat. He told me there was some tornadoes up in his area. you know, and everybody's got things going on. I just hope everybody's safe and everybody doing all right. And that leads back to this music channel. Music kind of helps us deal with that kind of stuff, cope with it, one way or the other. So, you know, that's what this is about. And ultimately, it's about life. Anyway, you guys have any questions, please ask. You learned a Filipino word today. Praying mantis. I'm not sure. Uh, I've learned a few too that I really don't care to, but most of it, by and large, guys, I don't know, and that's due to my lack of enthusiasm because I don't have anybody here that really speaks good enough English to sit down and go back and forth with me. We even have some English teachers over here that, now not all of them, but some of their English is not great. Uh, the English is here, but it's just not. The further you get out in the province, the more you get away from it. The kids now in school, the kids are learning early, but you know, a lot of the older adults, they never did really get into English, so it's a hoot. Wow, you listen 12 hours a day, huh? Let me see. This was one by, I've been looking at Journey. Of course, you can't play a lot of Journey stuff on acoustic. Separate ways. It's actually a E power chord. Da, 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 boom, then to the fifth fret. A harmonic that I can't get. But it's mostly power chords. Now, what I'm going to have to figure out some easier versions of some of their songs. Because most of these songs you can play in C, D, and G, guys, and with an E minor or A minor. What was that one they did? Just a small town girl. What? Living in a lonely world. Took the midnight train going anywhere. And those are, I just used open chords to play that. G, C, and D. Let me see what these comments are saying. Yeah, yeah. You work, you can't. You know, life got. You know, guys. I respect you working guys, because I done been through it, and I'm gonna tell you, ain't nothing worse than knowing you gotta spend most of your life working. I'm gonna tell you guys, when I got to the point that I was getting burned out. I mean, when I was 60 years old, I already knew. I mean, I done had about 27 years at the same job, and I already knew if I got anywhere close to retirement age, I was gonna let them have it because I got tired of the grind. Uh, the more the older you get, guys, the less BS you want to put up with. You know, like meetings. I remember, you know, I worked in we had meetings just to meet. I don't know if we ever got anything accomplished out of them, but we met. I guess part of the work was meeting. That kind of stuff, just useless stuff. Anyway, I'm drifting. Plea Bird. Okay, now I'll play the version I played, but they're actually another version of it. I play EA and if I leave here tomorrow, would you even know I came? I'm as free as a bird now, and this road you cannot string. Of course, that's about as far as I can go. Anyway, thank you for stopping by. Get some rest, man. Thank you so much for taking the time to stop by. You get some rest because you know you work. That's important. But guys, let me tell you something. The chords that I just used to play Freebird actually are not. You can play it in a bunch of different keys. Now I don't forgot. I'm using E. I use E, G, and A. But there's some other keys. Freebird. Do, 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 do. I don't forgot them. But here's one that you can't play in the guitar stores. We couldn't back in my day because everybody got tired of it. Smoke on the Water. Smoke on the Water. Down, down, down. Or Cocaine. That kind of stuff. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate it. Ripple by the Grateful Dead. The last song that I checked out, and is I don't think it was Ripple. I think it was the one by Fleetwood Mac. Uh, Landslide is the last one I checked out, and I did say I would check out Ripple, but the last one I've looked at to this point is Landslide. But I appreciate you remembering that, and I'm gonna go back and check it out again, and I will get it done. Uh, and to this end, and I'm not trying to deviate off of your question, but Ripple, I want to show you guys Landslide what I learned about it. You put a capo on third fret, and then you've got to play what is that chord? An A7, and then G over B. I gotta learn the whole picking pattern, but those are the chords. Capo third fret, C, G over B, and an A7. Yeah, but you got to be able to sing like Stevie Nicks, I reckon. Uh, I think that's the one that done it. But yeah, there's a picking pattern to it, and I don't know it. I'm gonna have to do it, study it. But the chord progression is C, G over B, and an A7. And those are pretty much the chords you could play that song. And I'm gonna have to learn ripple because I done been asked about that again. I did. Somebody asked me to do comfortably numb. Now I'm not sure who does comfortably numb, but I'll show you guys what I've learned about it so far. Comfortably numb is starts on a B minor. Down, down, up, like that. What is it? Pink Floyd. Down, down. Bow, bow, bow. Then D, A, C, and a G, I think. But I've been looking at that. I'm gonna have to check out landslide and get it a little further under my fingers and maybe try it. But yeah, but ripple I have not learned yet. I may have looked at it and done forgot it, to be honest, but I'm gonna take a look at it so I will know it. Any other songs or requests that you guys have or thoughts that you would like to bring up? Y'all please do. Let me see. I'm sorry y'all had to look at my knee, guys. I just have to sit back. It's just the way my. Well. Well, my fishing pole, I'm a fishing pole, fishing pole. If he brings you happiness, then I wish you for the best. Your happiness matters most of all. If he ever makes you blue, remember I'll be there before the next teardrop falls. I'll be there anytime you want. Dark Side of the Sun. I don't know that, Gully, but thank you for asking. I don't know that. I sure don't. I'm still trying to get Don't Get Me Down by ELO. You're looking good like a snake in the grass. Boom, boom, boom. Don't get me down. No, don't get me down. Wanna tell you, no, boy, get on the floor, don't get me. Anyway, I don't know Dark Side of the Sun, but thank you for asking. You guys have any other songs you want to know? Y'all let me know and I'll try to figure it out. Guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music long along the streets of Nikon. Guitars and Cadillacs and hillbilly music along the streets of Nikon. You've got your little ways of making me believe that you still care. Even though I know it ain't. One of my favorites is by Dwight Yoakam called "1,000 Miles from Nowhere," and I'm trying to remember the chord progression. Actually, I did a video on it. 1,000 miles from nowhere. Time means nothing to me. Oh, heartaches in my pocket, troubles I can't win, and the day that I stop counting, my world will end. Da, da, da. Guys, y'all have any questions? Y'all ask them, because I'm not sure what to do now. I think I probably need to get that video up. My blue time go again, and the rainbow chase the clouds away. When my blue time go again, Play Dark Side of the Sun. And I don't know that. Big John. Big Bad, Big Bad. All right, I guess I'll just fool around up here with this pentatonic. How am I doing? Hey, thank you for stopping by. Fair to middle. Kind of running out of songs to play here, but I'm doing all right. I don't know what's got a hold of me. Some kind of little something congestion. I'm not sure what it is because I don't smoke anymore. I don't know if it's dust or what. I guess I need to drink some more water. But I'm doing all right. Hope you guys are too. And thank you for stopping by. Uh, if you guys have any songs that you would like to maybe got any ideas about a song for a video, y'all put them down there so that I can maybe look at it. And if I haven't made one already, maybe I can make a video of it. Because I'm at a point now I got to get a video up. I haven't done one in several days and I need to get one up. I guess I might do ELO. You looking like a snake in the grass. Don't get me down. No, 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 don't get me down. Orange Blossom Special. Okay, have mercy. Let's see. Hey, looking on the coming, coming down that rail. Looking on the coming down that railroad line. It's the orange blossom special. Da do do do. We're looking on the coming down that railroad line. I'll look at Orange Blossom Special. Maybe I do need to put that one up. Thanks for asking, Diesel, for suggesting that. Save your kisses for me. Darling, save your kisses for me. I'll look those up, guys, because those are songs I haven't heard. Thank you. I look at Orange Blossom Special. It's usually, I think, played knee though. We'll look yonder coming down that railroad track. We'll look yonder coming down that railroad track. As the Orange Blossom Special, Orange Blossom Special, bringing my baby back. What now? Hello from London. Wow. Well, hello, Britain. That is cool. Thank you for stopping by. I'm totally tickled to get somebody from London on here. There's a busker from London that actually follows me. And so when I get anybody from London, I'm just particularly flattered. Thank you for being here. I'm not really quite sure what songs to try to do now. What does that say? The Bee Gees. Is it Bee Gees music? Oh, it is a Bee Gees music. Okay, well, I don't know. Here's the only one I know by the Bee Gees. I don't know if I can sing it because for some reason I've got some congestion. I started show. Stars the whole world crying. I wanna see. That's the story I looked at the sky, put my over my eyes, something like that. I feel out of bed, hurt my head. Anyway, that's one of their songs I got up on my channel. And Bee Gees are cool. I got Massachusetts on my channel too. I think I'm going back to Massachusetts. Now, ain't no way I can get up there and sing like those guys, especially this morning. But I've got some of their stuff on my channel. Used to think that love was just a fairy tale. Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. What meaning? Suddenly, life has new meaning to me. Beauty up above, and we never take notice of. And you wake up and what? Suddenly, you're anyway, Sultans of Swing. Here we go. Now I'll show you an easy way to play Sultans of Swing, guys. It played up here in the open position. If I can make it, you make your D minor here. Right there. D minor, B flat, C, A. Now, of course, you could play it up here with a capo. Down, 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 down. But this is an open position. What was that play? Tennessee Whiskey. I can give it a try. I don't know about singing it this morning. I used to spend my life in the ballroom, drunk most time. Then your love came and saved me. Now I'm drunk on the wine. Love smooth as Tennessee whiskey. And sweet like strawberry wine. That's about all I can get of it. Harley, there you go. That's about all I can get out this morning. But that's it. A and a B minor. There's several other versions of that where you use more chords than that, but I'm just using A and B minor to play. Any other comments or questions or requests, guys? Well, I don't know about great, Harley, but it's it. If you make an A chord and you make you a B chord, you can make it a B minor. Hey, how you doing? Ever I saw your face, first time ever I saw your face. I'll have to look that one up and study it because I actually have never done that one. I can do a bunch of Elvis stuff or a hit at it, but that one, that'd be something I'd have to look at. That'd be a challenge for me. New Order. I kind of started listening to them. No, I don't know New Order. Uh, uh, I learn about bands from you guys and stuff like that. I'll check them out. I don't know them. There's so many bands I don't know. Uh, Somebody tried to get me to do a song by the Doors, I think, called No More Surprises. And guys, I want you to know that's a beautiful song, but I can't play it on acoustic. So I've just learned a lot, from you guys about songs. Like, now, I know this is crazy, but as long as I've been living, I never heard of Seven Nations and what is it, Wild Cherry, or I think it was Wild Cherry, till somebody told me about it. I never heard that, and it's a popular song. But anyway, I'm interested in learning and from any band. You know, music's music to me. Was crying time, can you gonna leave me? I can see that boy way looking I can tell by the way you hold me, darling, that it won't be long before it's crying time. See there? Okay, that's something I learned. I'll check out some of their songs. I'll be glad to check them out. Because I never heard of them, but you know, I've never heard of a lot of folks. Guys, I didn't have radio. I mean, it seems to me when I got, honestly, when I got about, yeah, I used to listen to radio when I was driving back and forth to work. You know, we had radio. I had a radio in my car, in my truck. Seems to me somewhere around 50 years old, I just quit listening to the radio. I mean, I just quit everything. So I don't, I don't know. There's so many bands, so much music out there that I don't know. Just because simply I just dropped off the grid, to be honest with you. And what I'm picking up now is stuff that I knew before I dropped off and stuff that you guys are showing me. But I'll check these guys out. New Order, huh? Yeah. Now, guys, I can do most songs, a little bit of most everybody. Conway Twitty, Elvis Presley, Alan Jackson, Rod Stewart. It really doesn't matter what the artist is. I've got about 750 videos on my channel, and they cover a myriad of artists, including Journey, which is one of my favorite bands. Uh, but they're always in. Yeah, is that a midlife crisis? I guess that's what you would call it. I just quit listening. Yeah, let's get 30. Somebody said, let's get 30 likes. Yeah, that'd be cool if we could, guys. I appreciate it. Thank you for your support there. Yeah, I had a midlife crisis. I just didn't give a damn anymore about any of that stuff. I mean, from 50 to 60, guys, my radar was set on retired. I done got tired of the rat race and tired of working every day, and I just zoned in on making it to 62, and music just wasn't a part of my grind back then. And work, making it, just making it. It is. It's true. I just forgot. I just got tired of it and forgot it. I didn't listen. Long cool woman in a black dress. Yeah. Long cool, long cool woman in a black dress, waiting on a for. Sound like Dave Drifter or something, but I have to look up Long Cool Woman. Oh, B, you understand what I mean then, brother? Uh, I don't know. I don't know if you're already retired or if you're holding out for full retirement. I don't know your status. But I'm gonna tell you what. I just uh, when I hit 60, I I let everything go. I let my license go, guys. I was a licensed counselor. I mean, and in Alabama or anywhere in America, you have to be licensed to, draw money from the government. So, in my job, that was what my capacity was. I was a licensed therapist for the Salvation Army. But I let it go because I didn't figure I was going to live long enough to, ever worry about it again. Anyhow, long and short of it is, I had to get it back again after I retired. I had to go back to work, and I got it, and I let it expire again. Yeah, time in a bottle. I could put time in a bottle. I'm gonna have to learn that. I don't know that one. That's a Jim Croce song, right? The only one I can do by Jim Croce, and I ain't got it down. I did a video on it, but because it has so many chord changes from that B minor. Operator, won't you help me make this call? What? See the number on the matchbook, old and faded. I did that one. Obviously, so long ago, I can't remember it. Yeah, I was a therapist there for 30 years. Uh, a lot of people don't know this, but a couple of the branches of the Salvation Army uh, are, are monetized by the federal government, providing we meet their standards. And I was the guy that uh, made sure we met their standards for uh, drawing down money from the state or from the federal government for substance abuse evaluations and what they call psychosocial assessments. Don McLean in his song American Pie, yeah. I know the chorus of that. I got to learn the other parts of it because the verses have a lot of minors and stuff in it, A7s and D7s and D minors, sevens, I think. But the verses, of course, bye, 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 Miss American Pie. So my Chevy's cruising, waving up the waving stride. Old boys drinking whiskey and I sing. So anyway, that's G, C, and D for the chorus. Oh wow! Thank you, Beat. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Uh, you made my day there. Thank you. Uh, but anyway, guys, uh, thank you for being here. And if you have a song that you would like to hear, put it down there, and I'll try to give it a whack if I know the chords. And you'd be surprised how many I know and how many I don't know. uh, I surprise myself sometimes. Now I don't know if you guys like country or not. What? Yeah, I had several trucks. I had a Toyota. Uh, uh, now I like trucks. Of course, I had cars and vans. You know, when I was a family guy, but when I got to the point I got me a truck. My favorite truck I ever had in the world, other than my mother's, she gave me, uh, and it was was a Toyota. I had me a Toyota. What do you call that thing? One in uh, 2017. I can't even think of the name of it. I bought it used and I paid cash for it. Or 2013, 2013. And I paid cash for it and I loved it. Toyota, it was just awesome truck. Tacoma, that's it. Tacoma. Yeah. I may put some pictures up on my thing if I can find them. Yeah, Tacoma. I love Tacoma. Uh, uh, that particular truck that I had, and I've had several in my life. I mean, I've had Fords, and I think I think the truck my mama gave me was a Chevy. Uh, it fit 63, 64 Chevy. Old truck with side beds on it. But at Tacoma, just it was an awesome running truck. I kept it up, and I don't know about you guys, but it's something comforting about knowing when you crank up your truck or your car, you're gonna go, and so that's what I like. They are the most reliable. Where whether they are. Uh, and that was my favorite truck, Toyota Tacoma. Uh, uh, I don't know if it was a long bed. I can't remember now. But it had a front. It had a cab behind. Where you could sit. Little seats behind there. You could sit another two people if you needed to. But yeah, man, I had all kind of trucks. Man, I had. I gave my brother one of my trucks, and he blew it up. Of course, all the trucks we bought back them days, all of them were, cheap trucks. We couldn't afford no high dollar trucks. Uh, to me, 700 or $1,000 was big money for a truck, you know, or any vehicle. But when I got a little older and I got rid of some baggage, I started saving money. Then that Toyota I paid almost $5,000 for it, and it was used, 2013, I think it was. But it was, and by the way, I had a 17. I bought my ex-wife a brand new 2017. It got repossessed because she messed up my money and we lost it. But I bought her a brand new. At least before she died, she got to drive it. And I had a 2013. I loved Toyotas. Yeah, and I don't know if I ever had an old Ford or not. Yeah, I mean I can't remember, guys. I mean I've had several trucks, and I'm kind of like y'all. You probably you get what you can to get by, but uh, once I got where I could get that Toyota was absolutely my favorite truck in the world. And that $5,000 are right at it. I gladly hand them again if I could get another one like it. In fact, I sold it for 2,800. The guy ripped me off because he knew I was coming over here, and I didn't know if I didn't know if I was going to be able to sell it before before I got on the plane, and I didn't have nowhere to leave it. But the guy kept hacking me down, talking about, well, you smoke and my wife don't smoke. I told him, well, go buy go get carpet, go get the inside, whatever they do. But anyway, I end up, I think I got less than $3,000 for that truck when I left in order to get a quick sale on it. Dream cars. My mother actually had a Mustang. Uh, I didn't really. My first car was a Fairlane, guys. I bought a Ford Fairlane, and that thing, what was it, 62, 63, something like that. Old Ford Fairlane. I was working, and it had one of them chokes in it. You had to pull it out to choke it in the morning because the Fords were cold nature. A Ford Fairlane was one of the cars I remember. But uh, my mother had a Mustang, and my ex-wife loved what are those things? Those sport cars. What do you call them? They'll come to me in a minute. I didn't care for them, but she did. Uh, 280ZX. She loved 280s. Like a Datsun 280ZX or something like that. Uh, but anything I could crank. Thank you for stopping by, Peyton. I appreciate it, buddy. You get some rest. All right. Thank you. Guys, I appreciate y'all stopping by. And I realized we jumped off the music here. Ford Falcon. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what mine was. The Ford Falcon is I call it a Fairlane, but it's the Ford Falcon. And it had one of them things in there where you had to pull it out the choke before you could crank it. And I don't know what I paid for that, about $400 or something. But it to me was a good car. It lasted me a couple of years while I was working. Then I had what was that? One of the first new car I bought was a Ford Pinto. Uh, it was pretty nice. It wasn't a Mustang, but it was a Pinto, and I got it brand new because I got my then wife's grandfather to sign for me, uh, co-sign for me, because I was pretty dependable. Actually, I paid that car off, but that was my first new car was a Ford Pinto. I think 74 Ford Pinto. Yeah, yeah. I've been in several accidents that I wasn't even driving, and yeah, I have. Yeah, yeah. Well, the one I had was just mostly I think it was a Ford Falcon car because it definitely wasn't nothing about a truck. I couldn't haul nothing in it, but I love that Falcon. I mean, it got me back and forth to work a long time. Yeah. I'm doing all right, Jake. How you doing, buddy? Thank you for stopping by. We done got off a guitar on the Ford Falcons. I don't know how we got there, but we did. Uh, this crew here liable to go anywhere. Uh, I'm doing all right. Yeah. Thank you for stopping by. I got a guitar over here. Don't worry. I'm not quitting. I just put it down. It's over there. Resting. They was talking about a car. Johnny Cash had a song 49, 50, 51, 52, whatever. And Alan Jackson wrote, here's one that Alan Jackson did about, if I can remember. I'll do a couple of licks of it. Here's your car song, guy. I had money, tell you what I do. Go downtown, buy a Mercury too. I'm crazy about a Mercury. Crazy about a Mercury. Gonna buy myself a Mercury and ride up and down the road. Well, the girl I love stole it from a friend. He got lucky, stole it back again. She's crazy about a Mercury. Alan Jackson song. Gonna buy myself a Mercury and cruise up and down the road. Yeah, that was one about a car, a Mercury. Yeah. And thank you guys for being here. You guys are awesome. Uh, and thank you for being a part of this community because you guys make this worth doing. Without y'all, there is nothing here. So thank you again. Yeah. But anyway, that was a song about a car, one I could think of. Now I don't know, for some reason I can't really sing this morning, but I'll do. Well, the girl I love stole it from a friend. He got lucky, stole it back again. She's crazy about a Mercury. Oh, what's that song about a truck? Uh, some women love about a pickup man. Anyway, yeah, fellas, thank y'all so much for your time and for being here. Uh, Pete, I appreciate what you told me about that song, Fire and Rain. I think I'm gonna try to go ahead and do a video on it and get one up. Yeah, I got a library on my channel up there. I really do. Right now, I don't know that I would say I'm better. Right now, I'm just something got. I can't really. Don't feel like I can sing, guys. But yeah, I don't know what it is. It's the dust or something here in the area. But yeah, my point is, if I got enough songs up there, if you want to play some of them, there should be some you could learn how to play, and that's what it's about. Cause it's about playing the guitar. Every time I hit this chord, I think about a song, and I don't know other chords to go to it. Highway 1, 2, 2, 2, 2. I'm gonna have to figure out what the other chords for that are. What time is it there now? Over here it is 11, almost 11:30, exactly 11:30 in the morning now. It's getting close to noon time here, uh, which reminds me that I need to go take my noon medicine for this whatever stuff. But yeah, it's around noon time. So guys, I appreciate y'all being here, and I want to encourage y'all to stay safe and be kind to one another. What the hell was that? I think somebody dropped lightning. Did y'all hear that? I think that was lightning. Yeah, I will try to do the same time. That kind of helps. Uh, uh, it seems like it helps because I've gotten more of you guys watching now. Uh, I think it's around 9 my time in the morning. Everybody's in a different time zone, so I know that a lot of you guys can't stay here, because of your time zone. But that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to stay consistent about the time that I am on, and this, that kind of thing. Let me see. Here's one. Lord, Lord mercy, I feel my temperature rising. I think I did that one recently. Ooh, burning out of control. When I kiss her, that was terrible. Kiss her lips, fire. Let me try it again. Kiss her lips, my God. Kiss her lips and fire. Burning up, is a burning up. My God. Ooh, ooh, I feel my kiss her lips of fire. That don't sound right. Kiss her lips of fire. Maybe. Kiss her lips of fire. Sweet song of desire. Burning love. It's a honk of burning love. Something like that. Anyway, that's the last one I put on my channel. No, Jake, he's not a moderator. He's just somebody that's been here all the time and supporting my channel. There are, another out of bounds question. What were some uh, uh, places around the world you wanted? Ain't nothing out of bounds. We don't have no bounds, looks like. I wanted to go to Japan, guys. That was my goal. I tried to join the Navy. I mean, dirt poor, raised in a project, from the country to a project. And that's when I signed up for the Vietnam War. I volunteered for the Vietnam War so I could go off and be in the Navy. That was my goal. But my eyes kept me out of the military. I was drafted, and first I volunteered and I was declined. They call it 4F. Second time I was drafted, even after I was already 4F the first time, and I got 4F again. But I wanted to go to Japan. I don't know why Japan. I'm over here in the Orient now, and I haven't even thought about going to Japan. Guys, you guys are awesome for your support. Uh, y'all blow me away. I really appreciate it. And yeah. Now, here's what happened to me. Here's the irony of this. The only time I ever made it to Japan was when I came over here during the COVID thing. Guys, when I came back the second time, uh, I had to, there was COVID going on. And the first time, it was either the first time or the second time. First time I went to South Korea. The second time I had to, Japan. I went to the airport in Japan. And the second time I went to South Korea to come here. But I never been outside the airport. Yeah, 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 guys. Yeah, I volunteer. Uh, and I thought about that a lot, guys, because a lot of my buddies, I lost a lot of my friends during that time. that didn't make it back, that did not volunteer, that were drafted. Uh, God has a reason for everything. So, uh, maybe he had different purpose for me. Maybe it was working at Salvation Army 30 years. I don't know. But it wasn't. It wasn't for shooting people. Apparently, yes. So that's how. Yeah, that's how that's where I wanted to go. Yeah, guys, I grew up during that. I grew up during the war. Every night where we would see Walter Cronkite. That's the way it is. And they would talk about the fatalities in Da Nang and all the various regions of the Vietnam over there. It was a sad time for our country. Yeah, do I have any gospel? Do I know any gospel? Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Here's one that's I don't know how exactly how gospel you want to get, but uh, Chris Christopherson's. This is an easy one. Why me, Lord? What have I ever done that was worth even more of the pleasures I've known? Maybe, Lord, I'd show someone else what I've been through myself on my way back to you. I think that's on my channel, and I think Amazing Grace is on my channel, and I saw the light. Just some old gospels like that. Let me see. Let's do one. Here's one. One day at a time, sweet Jesus. That's all I'm asking. Give me the strength to do every day what I have to do. 'Cause yesterday's gone forever. Tomorrow may never be mine. Show me the way, show me the day, one day at a time. Yeah, yeah, guys. Talking about the Philippines Islands, I'm not sure that we still don't have some. Uh, we've got so many islands over here. I'm not sure that there ain't some Japanese or some over here from from when they tried to invade the Philippines. Uh, so I don't know. It's just crazy. Yeah. And right now, uh, I'm not sure. Howdy, Chase. Yeah. Thank you guys for being here. And if you guys uh, know any songs that you'd like to see maybe broke down on my channel, I appreciate y'all put them down there in the comments, and I'll definitely take a look at them and see if I can play them if I hadn't already done them. Hi, somebody said hi. Are you asking me how old I am, Chase? I'm 70. If you're talking to me, uh, right now I'm feeling kind of rough. So rough 70. Yeah. Yeah, I wish I was 62 again. What do you got? 82? 62. Man, you guys are. I don't know how you're supposed to look. You draw up. I can tell you what, fellas. I looked at some pictures of. Back in my day, we didn't have internet, so we couldn't store pictures on Google Drive and all that. But I actually, I think I got some pictures in a high school yearbook from 1970, the 70 through 74. Where I went to high school for a couple of years, freshman year and sophomore year. I played football, so somewhere on the internet, somebody archived those and uploaded them. I think so. That's the only pictures I got from when I was a youngin'. You got a Guitar Tab magazine. That is cool. For the Georgia Rag, huh? Wow. Hey, Ook, how you doing, man? What are you doing up? I know it's not. You need to be sleeping. Cause it's one. What is it? It's 11. It's almost 12 o'clock here, so that means it's midnight over there where you're at. Not much. I'm just hanging out, trying to knock some dust off my windpipes and try to get some folks to look at my videos and get some watch time on my channel. Yeah, Ook's in the house, guys. Yeah, I ain't really doing nothing, Ook. Thank you for being here. I hope you're not losing any rest because I know it's midnight. Yeah, guys, I want let y'all know it's 9:44 here there. Uh, Jaden Beach and a couple of you guys that y'all don't know this. Uh, Ook is a young fellow. I'm talking young fellow. maybe I don't know. I'm thinking 18, 20 years old, somewhere in there. But that guy several months ago saw something going on my channel with what they call them, what they call them things, what they call them guys, what's the word for them? Trollers, that word, yes. Yeah, and they were, and Oop took it on his own to try to help me with those guys when, it could have just been as easy as for him to, to rag me too, because I'm an old man on YouTube. But he ended up showing me how to set him up as a moderator. I didn't even know how to use YouTube, and I still don't for the most part. But this guy has volunteered his time to be a moderator for my channel. And so he has been for the last 6 months or so. And I just want y'all to know there's still some good in the world. I mean, this is me connecting with, uh, he's probably about the age of my grandyoung, to be honest with you. Anyway, that's cool. And I want to thank you again. 23. All right. 23. My Lord. Wow. Yeah. And actually, guys, I'll tell you this also. I'm still blown away by this, and I have not reached that target since. But after this young man started helping me with moderating, and I was working my channel regularly, uh, I had to go to Manila here for a month, so I was kind of out of pocket, in and out on the YouTube. But I had gotten up onto these little lives right here where y'all see up there. I see it says 8 right now. Over a period of my live, guys, I got almost 3,000 views. And that translates to watch time. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So, anyway, I appreciate you guys being here. And like I said, all y'all. Yeah. Yeah, Billy Strange is all right. I can't play like that fella. He's way on out of my league. I mean, that'd be like me watching one of these young gals do a pole dance and thinking I could do something with it. Them days, maybe here I could, but maybe here I'm not so sure. So that's kind of the way I look at Billy Strings. I don't even try to play his kind of stuff. Yeah, Billy is an amazing guitarist. No, he's an individual. He's a young man, probably in his 20s, 24, 25. Yeah, and he is risen up to the kind of top of the bluegrass cream of the crop. And there's so many great bluegrass players out there, but this young fellow has just made his way on up. I guess he'd be the Stevie Ray Vaughan of bluegrass. If I could say. And thank you for your sub. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Yeah, guys. Thank y'all all for taking the time to be in here. Yeah, it is cool. He's a cool. I mean, he puts in the work, and so that's it. Put in the work. Tony Rice combined with Merle Travis. Yeah. Yeah. Bluegrass has more of its roots in Irish folk music, actually. Tony Rice. Yeah. And there's some other ones. Trey, what's that guy's name? Trey, I can't even think of his name, but I've seen him on, uh, Marty Swartz a few times. So, and there's just so many of these guys that Hensley, yes, Trey Hensley. So many of these guys are great. You know, they they're just amazing. Uh, just amazing guitars. So yeah, I don't know if I could. I don't know about bluegrass. I just don't know if I could pick out a. And they were heavily influenced by, Lester Flatt and Earl Scruggs and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, maybe he is Kronos. I don't know because you guys know a little more about it than I do. Yeah, that's his stuff. Yeah, I do watch him. I watch his. I watch every time I see a video of his pop up because he is an extremely talented young fellow. He is kind of like shot up to the top in the bluegrass, and he's up there definitely with Hensley and those other guys and Rice as far as being well known. And guys, I appreciate y'all being here. Thank you. I guess I'll do a bluegrass something. Let's see. Let's see if I know any bluegrass. Come listen to the story. Let's see. I'm listening to a story about a man named Jed. Born out near Better Kitchen. Then one day he was shooting at some food. To the ground come a bubbling through. Oh, that is. Black gold. What? Texas. First thing you know, just me there. Folks said, Jet, wait, wait. In California, the place you ought to be. So load up the truck and the motor will leave. Oh, Lord. Now, let's see. Yeah, those hours of practice, you're exactly right, Jake. Yeah. If I played the bluegrass band, I'd play rhythm anyhow. Ran through the cornfield down to the river. Air shone like silver in the bright morning sun. Took all of what that this poor boy could give, but left him to die like fox on the run. Yeah, and that's really all I know. Jenny Jenkins know. Sally sells seashells. If Sally sells seashells by the seashore, how many seashells can Sally sell if she sells seashells by the seashore? This train is bound for glory. This train. Let me see. This train don't pull no sleepers. This train. This train don't pull no sleepers. This train. This train don't pull no sleepers. Nothing right feet. This train. No sleepers. This train. Yeah. Anyhow, guys, if I did play bluegrass, I'd play rhythm because I'm not a picker. Uh, I can't pick fast enough to stay with them. I can't hardly pick fast enough to get a ELO lick out here. He's looking good like a snake in the grass. What that? Boom, 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 boom. Don't get me down. I told you once more before you get on the floor. Don't get me down. So that's about as fast as I can pick right now. No, I don't know that one. Uh, I shall not be moved. I don't know that. No, I don't think I ever was a singer. I tried to sing when I was a younger fellow a couple times. I got in a few contests as a young fellow, but those were mostly in places like. Now I did a video on my channel about it. they in America, guys, we have this thing called Ramada Inns, Hotel Sixes, and them kind of places. I used to have contests, and I'd sing in talent contests that they, you know, have down at the hotel. And I did a couple of bands, but no, I wasn't no singer. Anyhow, well, thank you for stopping by, Jake. I appreciate it, and thank all you guys for being here. It means a lot to my channel, and I want to encourage all you guys to stay safe and y'all just stay safe and be kind to one another. In fact, my battery's getting low, so I think I'm fixing to have to get off of here myself. Thank you guys again so much for stopping by, and again, y'all stay safe and be kind to one another. And Jake, I'll look at that song, I Shall Not Be Moved. I'll look at it. All right, from Free Core Country down in the Philippines, guys. Peace out. John Hurt.